Hello, hello. Whiskey Cactus here. Back with more trails to Azure. Let's load in, and let's just lose this fight real quick. Let's just lose this fight real quick. No reason to delay. Just lose this real quick. So we have stuff to do. We have important story stuff to do, and this is not one of the important story stuff that we need to do. So, you know. We'll get through the first fight. I don't know that it really matters if we don't get through both of them. I don't think we get, like, half credit for doing the first one, but not the second one. I think we just, it's all or nothing, but... We're gonna miss out on the extra points. I'm fairly certain we have already missed out on extra points. I'm actually not totally sure about that, but I think we have missed out on extra points already. So we're already not gonna get max points, so who cares? What difference does it even make? What difference does it even make? Yeah, basically you just have to have DPS, and I don't. I looked it up, like you just have to have DPS. It's as simple as you just have to have DPS. And I don't have that. So, and I don't know how I get it. Like, I don't know what I do to get better damage output, and it just doesn't matter. This is, like, notably one of the hardest fights in the game, so, alright, you know what? Not worth trying to do it. I just don't care enough. What am I doing? I need... Was it relaxant? Yeah. Yeah, okay, we can try to nerf her a little bit. That'll help. With Heavy Smash. Nice. Right? Have to heal. Alright, so we win that one. That one's easy. Problem is the second one's not easy. I'll give it a shot, but it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. The only other thing we could conceivably do I will see if I can use combination crafts that don't include Lloyd. I don't know if I can. Well, it doesn't matter now. You have to do that because now everybody's like fucked up, so I can't do any combination crafts anyway, so it doesn't even matter. So we're going to lose this because I just missed both of them. I missed both of them, right? No, I missed only one of them. Alright, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I just don't have the damage output. It's just there is no damage output that I have that is enough to stop them from healing. That simple. And unless I can do that, I can't win. And that, it's just... That's the way it's designed on purpose, so nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately, I need to get Noelle up to 100, which is not going to happen. Well, if she keeps getting hit, then it might happen. Of course. Why hit when I can just miss instead? This isn't gonna matter. There's nothing here that's gonna matter. So if we can Chrono down actually might be okay. It doesn't affect Aeolia, but it can affect Lyn. So we're immune to the death blow, which is great. This isn't gonna matter because she's just gonna keep healing. She can't use arts. She can't use the Tiro Bomb. She can't reach the person who needs the Tiro Bomb. Oh yeah, she can. Can she reach? No, she can't reach away. And this isn't like Baldur's Gate where I can just throw something. Although that doesn't fucking work half the time. It doesn't work half the time anyway. Oh god, alright. How many? One more turn of this? Alright, just go for an attack then, I guess. It doesn't fucking matter. Of course. Why not? Why the fuck not? Alright. Bro, I'm just out of my mind. Can anybody hit anybody? Ever. Please. Please just hit something. And Noelle's gonna die. Honestly, it's just better to Tiro Bomb people. Alright, so can I do the combination craft? I don't want to do the one with Lloyd. I can do the one with Wazi. I can't hit them both, but I can hit Aeolia. We can try that. It doesn't do anywhere near enough damage. Yeah, there's no shot. Yeah, because she's just gonna keep healing. And again, there's nothing I can do about it. Because I can't do enough damage. So, we just can't... Okay, cool. Now we just stand here and wait to get killed. Fine, I guess. I should just let them win. I don't know why I'm bothering to fight back. There's really no value in doing it. It's just wasting time because I'm going to lose eventually anyway. Yeah, just use a relaxant. Okay. That's big. It doesn't matter, but it's big. I'd rather you heal Ellie. We'll keep trying to fight Aeolia. Once again, it's not gonna matter, but... Alright, hold on. Can I get Wazi? Yeah, Wazi, can you do a combo craft with Lloyd? Ugh, fuck. Alright. He hasn't learned one with Ellie. Alright. I'll do one of these. There's a chance, actually. Hold on. Can I... If I use Wazi on you, can I just take you out? Nope. There, okay, hold on. There's a chance. There is a chance. Because now there's no healing. There's no healing, so it's just a matter of surviving all the shit she does. Which we can do. Alright. Go for Heavy Smash. Try to get stat down on her, yeah. That works. We don't need to heal, so just shoot. Of course, you missed. It's fine, I guess. Oh my god, can you hit, please? It's okay. It's okay because she can't heal. She can't heal. Okay. Do it. Got her. Alright. Not really sure what made the difference there, but it worked, I guess. Didn't really approach it any differently. Guess luck, maybe? Ugh. Well, whatever. Figured it would turn out this way. Yeah, so did I. Totally figured that. totally figured that. We've done a few things differently. We could have turned the tables. It doesn't matter in the end. SSS1 fair and square. I mean, technically it's not saves coming because well, no, it is saves coming. I just reset the timeline until I got a result I was happy with. You can just do that. It's fine. I promise you, it is fine if you want to just keep resetting the timeline until you get a result you're happy with. Okay? We can just do that. It's not called saves coming. Okay, so. Healed by Aeolia. Just go another round so I can heal you a third time? No, I'm good. Alright. Show's over. Nothing further to see. Back to work. Alright. So now that we've done this, I think there's no other thing to do except go find the missing cat. Yep. Take care. Thank you, Tolta. You're a real one. Don't go thinking you'll be able to beat us again next time. I don't think I will. Didn't think I was going to be able to beat you this time. Schedule's always empty. Heart emoji. Yeah, Tonfa techniques. Tonfa's originally come from the east. Yeah, but these are police batons, so... Got a feel for a few different Eastern weapons while I was a student, like chakrams, 3-section staff. Might know how to improve that spinning craft you've got, Lloyd. Oh, hey. New art, or new craft, or new whatever. I'm gonna say about going over to the Ash Tree Inn. We can learn more about you, Aeolia. I'll pass. Alright. So I get a new craft out of this, huh? Cool. Looks good. Congrats, you pass. I pass. Cool. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Spiraling moves like the one I just taught you are from the Helix form. It's used by the practitioners of the 8 leaves, 1 blade style, which of course means Arios knows it too. Do we know anyone else who is a practitioner of the 8 leaves, 1 blade style? The correct answer is we know 2 of them. 3 of them. Correct answer is we know 3 of them other than Arios. What did we write down in our notebooks, guys? Cassius Bright, Alan Richard, and Annalise Elfeed. Okay. Keeping track of this shit. This shit matters. This is world building. Gotta make sure you remember every single little detail about everything, because it'll come back eventually. It's gonna be on the test later. The great thing about this form is that it's a fundamental building block. You can apply it to all kinds of different techniques. Yes, to the Helix and Void forms will attain enlightenment. Pinnacle of martial arts. Void form, huh? Void form. Void form. Yeah, probably gotta go find someone else who knows 8 leaves, 1 blade. Should be 1 leaf, 8 blades. That would be better. Only a handful across the continent have ever achieved it. Enlightenment. Do we know any of those people? Alright. What if we remember all that stuff we learned about 8 Leaves, One Blade? What if we did that? What if we made sure to remember that stuff for later? And by later, I mean 12 games from now. Alright. Well, you guys get going. They're still talking. They're busy down to the minute, but... They're busy down to the minute, but they have time to keep fucking yapping. Alright, so... I think we're done here in Amorica. Can head on back to Cross Bell. We'll go ahead and turn in our questy. Did ourselves a little questy quest. Let's go turn it in. Then we should have everything reported except for the main quest that we have to do, I believe. Is that correct? Are we totally caught up on everything? Yeah, see? It was extra points. That's what I thought. But like I said, I'm pretty sure we've missed out on extra points already. Alright, we have reported every single thing except for the cat. Who are we talking to? Are we going to the apartment? Alright, good. Then we'll do that. Let's drop a save. Might as well sleep in the bed to heal up. Might as well. Why not? We're here. Already here. Don't hurt to do that. Yeah. Okay. Knock knock. Hear about a missing cat? What have I done? What happened because I wasn't watching Marie closely enough? How many times are we gonna have to find this cat? You're here. Here to answer your support request. First thought was the guild would have been better suited to a request like this. Yeah, I mean, Bracer Guild is known for, like, rescuing cats. It's not like one of the first requests you get in the first Trails in the Sky game. Find a cat. But only right that we turn to the SSS for help first. Haha, suck it, Bracers. Can't pin down a specific time, but I do know it was sometime yesterday evening. Okay, I'm visiting various stalls on East Street when I noticed the cat was gone. Why did you take the cat outside? What are you doing? Don't take the cat out with you. Bro. Come on, man. You leave the cat in the apartment, and it goes and, like, sits in the window and judges people walking around outside. And then you go outside and do your stuff, and you come back, and then you say hi to the cat, and the cat fucks off and says, "Humph, you left me," and then goes and, like, broods in a corner. This is how it works with a cat. You don't take the cat out. It's not a dog. PSA. Don't take your cats outside. What are you doing? It's bad for the cat, it's bad for the environment, it's bad for the... Cats are indoors. Unless it's an outdoor cat. Which, I guess, is a thing, but... By the time night had fallen, no one had managed to find her. You said she would be home by morning. What a liar. Maybe if you took some of that drug, you'd be able to go. Never mind. Alright, give me clues. Give me clues, I'll find the cat. Spotted... I mean, I know where the cat is, because we went to the fucking car people's house, and they were talking about how they were fucking around with some animal. So I know to go there, at the very least. And it makes sense, because that's where they used to live. First time. Yup. Very timid cat. Find it hard to believe she would have it in her to leave soon you decide. She might simply lost sight of us. So if she lost sight of you, she probably went back to the place where she remembered you living, which is not here, but your old house. Which is why those car people were like, ha ha ha, did you see that? Did you see that cat that we were, like, kicking and punching and, like, punting across the fucking town? Yeah. Sweep the entire city. No, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. We do not need to sweep the entire city. We're on the case. This is why you explore the city every time, like, you start a new day. Explore the city, you talk to the people, you go in the places, do all that stuff, because you gain so much information. You learn these people, you learn the things that are going on, and it actually helps. Actually helps. When it's time to, like, go find people or go find things, you have a sense of where things are, who people are, and what things are happening. Just like in real life. Anywhere on East Street she might have been interested in? Probably not. Fishmonger? Oh yeah, well, fish. Okay, fine. Alright, so if they tell me where to go, then we'll do that. If they don't tell me where to go, then I know where I want to start looking. Okay, fishmonger. Let's go to the fish. Everybody doing the fish. Yeah. Alright. Who's mongering fish? Is it you? You're the fishmonger? Yeah. Cat, yep. I haven't seen the little one. Left some cat food. Went untouched. Says not at East Street. Let's huddle. Maybe... Look who we got here. Oh, shit. What are you doing here? You're Randy's. Hey, Dolphy. I see you brought the whole gang out today. So what you guys up to? We're looking for a cat. Nothing you ever care about, so scram. I was just cold. Bet the princess over here would be willing to tell me if I work my... Oh my god. It's like I'm trying to get in your hair. What are you working on anyway? Looking for a cat. Oh, is that all? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna track Marie down? Gonna have our police dog pick up on her scent, and you're doing it all wrong. Seem pretty knowledgeable about dogs. You don't know the first thing about cats. Can't think of how Marie would feel. Put yourself in her furry little paws. Yeah, she's gonna try and go back to the place where she remembers where they lived. Family recently moved to this neighborhood. In that case, isn't the answer pretty obvious? She's in the residential district. So that's where their old house is, huh? Marie has been trying to get home this entire time, just to her old home, not her new one. Unfortunately, a bunch of douchebags in their fucking hotshot car are waiting for her there. Yep. That's why cops been living at the SSS building since before we moved in. Got a winner. Okay, bye. Maybe it takes a frisky kitten to find a frisky kitten. As long as she doesn't get in any fights. She might get bored and change her mind. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Doot. See, I could have told you this. We could have done this from the beginning. But I don't know that it would have let me do it from the beginning, right? Because it's like, oh, no, you gotta go here first because that's what we told you to do first. Even though I've already been over here and talked to these people, and I know that they were messing with the cat. So you're dragging your feet so much, I started searching her for myself. Which house are we looking at? I don't remember saying you could help. Hey lady, you a dog person or a cat person? Me? Well, I've had to say I'm probably a cat person. Same here. Just give up, man. There's no change in her mind. Noelle's a cat person. Hey guys, beat up any small kittens lately? What's going on? Hey, you're those cops. Look at that. Good to see you again, too. You seen a cat? A cat, huh? So that's what this is about, eh? Yeah, that cat you beat up? Don't go all day wise, guys. How about you tell us what you know so we can get out of here? I don't know about that. What do you think, Yuri? Well, the thing is, I still have to pay you back for bringing the hammer down on us. No, you actually don't have to do that. I'll lift a one pretty finger for you oinkers until we get an apology. Start by groveling on the floor. Alright, no, it's fine. You can just fuck off. We have a police dog. You know we have guns, right? Like, we can just throw down a bunch of civilians, though. We could scare them. Hey, what's the holdup here? I don't get why this is taking you guys so long. Huh? Ah. Alrighty then, I think it's about time you cough up some answers. Or would you rather I slice you open like a fish and give these walls a new paint job? What the hell are you doing? Get your hands off him, you little bit. Shut it. Keep running your mouth. Your friend's here is gonna die. She's not a cop, so, you know, we can't... We're not responsible for what she does. What are you doing? Can't possibly be serious. God damn it. Hey, if I were you guys, I'd start doing what she says. Trust me, this girl's not the bluffing type. Fine, I'll talk. There was a cat here earlier, just before you guys got here. Three of us gave it a scare and it bolted off. Yeah. So you scared a cute little kitty cat, did you? Was it kind of like this? Wanna join him? Glad we understand each other. Alright, down you go. There you have it. Marie should be around here somewhere. Sorry, I can find her. Okay. By the way, she doesn't work for the CPD, so don't bother lodging a complaint. Just one kitten looking after another. Shut the hell up and leave us alone already. Yeah, that might cause an international incident, but at least we're saving a cat, so it's fine. Let's get this show on the road. Okay. Managed to lift up 2 full-grown men with those slender arms. Bloodthirst reminds me a little of you, Randy. Hey, that's rude. Don't let me in with that whack job. These slowpokes doing? We're gonna lose her if we don't hurry. Okay. Not around here. Not around here. Probably up here, considering we're getting a cutscene. Yep. I spy a cat. Looks like Marie. Oh, she's lost. She's sad. I just gotta catch her. Sorry. Okay, into the entertainment district. Found her. Be a little more cautious. French confirmed. Randy, Shirley, you two stay near the entrance of the residential district. Fine. You work out your family drama, and we'll catch a cat. Hey there, Marie. What's up? Take you back to your family. Yeah, she can't understand words. Nope. Trapped. Cornered kitty. Uh-oh. Oh, cat is so cute. Crap. Going to Arkansas. Game of cat and mouse, except this time the cat's the mouse. Well, I think it's time to bring down the claw then, huh? Pleasure to see you again, everyone. Kitten bolted through the doors. Yeah, that's we're looking for that cat. Chasing her down. Yeah. Please get this cat out of here. Oh my god, alright. Alright. Now should we divvy ourselves up? Great. Who died and left you, boss? Was one of you? Did one of you ladies want to go with him instead? Yeah, Noelle did for sure. Definitely Noelle. Noelle definitely did. Made this far without pulling any craps. We're really good. I don't like this. This boy here's a cutie and all, but he's not really my type. Who is your type? I'm not gonna say anything because that would be spoilers. But we'll get something of an answer eventually. Let's get on it. Totally different sides. Yeah, it's called personality disorder. What's up with you? Head over heels or something? Nope. Nope. I'm into Noelle. I am into Noelle, not you. Sorry. Hey, Marie. You in here? Yup. Yep, you is. So what you got? Here, kitty kitty. I have fish. Yeah, come on. Come on. Don't make any sudden movements, you guys. Oh, god fucking damn it. Guess we came at a bad time. Yeah. This is, we're dragging this out a little too long. Just a little too long. Hey, Risha, what's up? Why are you guys having a conversation and not looking for a kitty? Who's that chick? Is that Risha? It's Risha. Sure is. What's up? All the performers are supposed to be on break. Well, Lloyd, my wardrobe needed to have a few I bet it did. I bet it did. I bet we're doing anything we possibly can to have a reason to talk about your wardrobe, right? It's good. Lost kitten, yep. Hey, Shirley, you want to not do anything fucking obnoxious and awful? Hold on a second. We came back over here because thought the cat went in this direction. Really? Haven't seen her. Fuck. Seems the rest of the gang beat us to the punch. Yeah, where's the cat? She can't be far from this hall. If I may interrupt, I don't believe I've met this girl before. Oh my god. You're a tricky one, lady. I'm waiting to get... Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Shirley Orlando. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Yep. We're gonna do this again. Yep. Sure are. Sure are. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Cat. Yep. Pain in my ass. Let's go on in. You guys wait. I'll go in and we'll probably have some kind of ridiculous misunderstanding. Well, that's not great. Not the chandelier. We could have... This is nothing. Oh, shit. Huh? Amazing. What's wrong? I won't bite or anything. There, kitty cat. You're okay. Yeah, that's a good girl. You like that? Scratchy, scratchy. That's good, huh? How about this, then? Scratchy, scratchy. Purr. All better now? Sure knows her way around a... Yep. Sure does. Sure does know her way around a cat. Check who is operating the rigging backstage. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. It's a good thing Rishia is a professional dancer, and that's why she has good reflexes. Certainly not for any other reason. That we know about and the characters do not know about. Just in the nick of time. Well done. I got some moves. To mention it was more instinct than anything. Why would you say that? Besides, I'm certain Shirley would have been able to catch her without my aid. Think so? You could tell, huh? It would probably have been enough of a window to save her if I leapt for it, but, you know, seeing that... Yep, you're fine. Not like anyone got hurt. Alright, let's take the cat home. Yep. Still kittens are. By the way, it's Risha, right? You want to be friends? Of course, I'd like that. Nice to meet you, Risha. See you later. Yeah, she's got suspicions. Yeah, Yeah, so she's Randy's cousin, which makes her Bloody Shirley. Well, she just knows shit about shit, doesn't she? I mean, you know, when you're a world-famous assassin, I guess you just kind of know things about things. Marie, where have you been? Meow. Don't take your cat outside, okay? This was very easily preventable. Keep indoor cats inside. we ever repay you? You don't need to repay us. It's fine. This is our job. No need for thanks. Meow. Marie. No. This little kitty's been telling me all about how much she loves you. Alright, scram. Hey. Later. Might meet sooner than you think, she says. Not ominously at all. Starting to see the frisky kitten connection after all. Yeah. Like I said, more like an uncaged tiger. Yep. That's what she's like. Nice of my uncle taught her some damn manners. She was pretty helpful. Like a chance to thank her more properly. Nevertheless, we owe you a great deal of gratitude. You're fine, don't you worry. Never forget the kindness you've shown us. I'd like to give you my thanks, too. Alright, drop a save because that was long. Glad that's over. Seemed like a good kid. Well, no. That is objectively incorrect. Can't deny her aid was invaluable today, past deeds notwithstanding. Not like she's trying to be a total monster, it's exactly the problem. She does whatever she wants whenever she wants. And a lot of that includes murder. Sounds like you're speaking from years of experience. A real man would know how to cater to a lady's more capricious qualities. But anyway, what are we doing next? Finish with our current batch of support requests. Head back for a break. Okay, let's take a break. Have ourselves a break. One other thing I want to double check real quick. Where did we see Nielsen? Is he in here? No, where was Nielsen? Oh, he was in the cathedral. Having a drink. I want to check on him real quick. I do just real quick want to check on Nielsen. Because I don't want to miss any opportunity to talk to Nielsen. Because his stuff, as I mentioned before, is optional, but like so important, critically important to the story, that like the fact that it's optional is ridiculous. I want to make sure we're not missing any Nielsen stuff. Alright, no Nielsen stuff. Okay. 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 In we go. Oh. Something smells wonderful. Pretty sure it's maple syrup. Is Kia cooking some foods? I thought I heard you guys come in. Yeah, taking a quick break. You wouldn't happen to be making muffins right now, would you? Yeah, I had a feeling you'd be home soon, so I made you some maple muffins. Just making some foods. I want a maple muffin. And tea. That sounds delightful. Can I please have some of that? So that's how it went down. Weird way to run into that girl. I don't think she was up to anything in particular, though. Still no activity from the Red Constellation, I'm guessing? Not yet. First Division will contact us if anything changes. Get how you feel, but try to be patient. Yeah, we hear you. In any case, we have more than just the Red Constellation to worry about. Let's keep our eyes peeled for any signs while we're on patrol. It'd be terrible if any incidents occurred while the dignitaries were in town. Yeah, that would be terrible if any incidents were to occur while the dignitaries were in town. I'm sure that's not going to happen, though. I would assume that we are going to not have that happen. Because that would be a major event that would shape the whole rest of the series. And that's certainly not what's going to happen in this game. Everyone going out again? Yeah, I gotta go back to work. Thanks for the muffins. Grown into quite the baker. The rest of us are falling behind. We've been picking up a few pointers from Oscar, perhaps? Yep, sure have. There's some leftovers if you want them. You should be fine till tomorrow. Got maple muffins. Sure, we could slot you in for the quirky uncle role. Huh? Haha. See, it's funny. It's not weird, it's funny. Turn the quest in. Beep beep. Promoted, what do we get? True Gladiator Headband. Hell yes. Alright. True Gladiator Headband sounds like something you need. Raises CP gained in battle. What are you doing, Randy? We don't get to use Wazzy and Noel in the last game, so we use them in this game. Alright, so... what are we doing now? I guess we're just going outside, right? Or is there something new here? No, everything's reported, so I'm assuming we're gonna go outside and something will happen. Yup. Was that Sieg? Did I hear Sieg? Did I hear a scree from a Gryfalcon? It is Sieg. You hearing that music? Bro. My hawk. It's more like a falcon. It's actually a Gryfalcon. Guys, it's a Gryfalcon. His name is Sieg. He belongs to Princess Claudia of Liberl. Who cares? What the hell's that thing doing in the middle of the city? What's up, Sieg? What you got for me? Scree. Scree, scree, scree. The feeling he's trying to tell us something. Reminds me a bit of when Zeit tries to communicate with us. Only Tio thought we're here. Hey, Kia. What's going on? Ah, white bird. Looks so cool. Look at how sharp his beak is. Scree. Scree, scree, scree. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, I getcha. Uh-huh. Okay, so little birdie's name is Sieg. Yeah, this is correct. Says he has a message for you, right, Sieg? Is he really? Look at that, he has a note tied to his leg. Dear members of the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. My apologies for contacting you in this manner. I've heard much about your various deeds and accomplishments. If you have the time, I would like to request a private consultation with your division. We will be expecting you on the terrace of Crossbell Airport this evening. P.S. In the event that you are unable to accept, no reply is necessary. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, it is from Princess Claudia. It's pretty crazy. Anonymous request to meet in private sounds awful suspicious to me. It's fine. It's so fine. Guys, it is so fine. I promise you, I am very familiar with this Gryfalcon. It is so fine. I don't know many 2-bit thugs with handwriting and diction as flowery as this. Kinda hard to miss the white falcon crest on the paper, too. Scree. Scree, scree, scree. Plus also the Trails in the Sky music playing right now. Which you guys can totally hear. And by you guys, I mean the characters in the game. What do you say, Kia? He says it's up to you guys if you want to go. Alright. What should we do? Might have a guess on who the sender is, but it's a little hard to believe. Yeah, no kidding. That white falcon crest is a bit of a giveaway, especially when a real one came to deliver it. Practically makes you shiver with expectation, doesn't it? Someone went through a lot of trouble to set this up. I say we accept their invitation. Everything's still a ways away, so for now, let's get back to our usual business. Alright. Regular business. I don't know what you guys are so nervous about, but good luck. You can do it. Thank you, Kia. You're adorable. Alright, so, what do we do before going to... Are there new requests? There's no new requests. Are there other things to do? That's the airport. I think... Is there a hidden... I think there's a hidden quest. And it's not Nielsen. Because we did double check with Nielsen. I want to say I remember it... You know what? I'm just gonna... I'm gonna consult. Shut up. Gonna consult the tarot cards and the tea leaves and stuff, and oh, look at that. St. Ursula. I vaguely remembered, but I wasn't totally sure, so you know. I want to try to do all the things. I want to show all the content, as much of the content as I can show off in the game, so... It's the guy, right? What's his face? He's still up, Shit. No, he's not. Hey, Shizuku, what's up? Where's the dude? Where's what's-his-face? His limo's still here, so I know he's here. Where's he at? Where's he at? Is he back here? No. He's back here. There he is. Hey, you. It seems we have company. If it isn't the special support section. Good to see you, your lordship. You too, Arios. So you came after your visit with Shizuku. We're just saying hello to the doctor here. Wanted to take the opportunity to catch up with Silent now that she's been appointed here. Is that what you call this? And here I thought you were interrupting my work for a real reason. Damn. It's not as though you had to schedule this inspection now of all times. This is the fucking prince of your country. You can say, like, please and thank you and stuff. Have some manners. If you ask me, you would have been better served focusing completely on the trade conference. Shouldn't the guests of the state be a little more self-aware? You never wanted to pull punches, were you, Sayland? Damn. Can't imagine talking like that to the head of a country. Doctor. Doctor, give me the news. What's up? It's an emergency. One of the patients in the lobby just collapsed. He's completely unconscious. That's bad. Please stay. Until we know the details, we cannot say for sure that we won't need your help. Fair. Ain't looking too hot. I'm gonna be cold if this keeps up. Give him a thorough checkup, but while this definitely falls under the umbrella of internal medicine, the cause eludes me. Condition is that critical. What should we do? What's up, Prince Albert? It's been my gut feeling from the outset. I think the symptoms may be indicative of ribotin poisoning. Interesting, ribotin poisoning. To my knowledge, there's never been a documented case in Crossbell State. Still, you may be right. What's that? A condition caused by poisonous mushrooms that can only be found in the furthest reaches of the continent. The toxin itself is notoriously difficult to detect through conventional methods. Symptoms here are a perfect match. Simplest explanation would be that he ingested something transported from abroad. Okay, well, he's from the medical country, so everybody there is a renowned doctor, right? So that's how that works. More importantly, now is not the time to relax. Does the hospital have necessary drugs to treat ribotin poisoning? No. Okay, well, then we will get the materials for you. Yep. Find the ingredients. Antidote for ribotin poisoning has two key components. One is a medicinal herb known as antigrass, which I believe you'll find in the Mines Mountains. Other is a fungus referred to as the alma mushroom. You can likely find it in nearby wooded areas. Seen both of them down by the CGF survival training zone. Okay. Well, then we're gonna go down and do that. Let's go down and do that. Let us go down and do that. Alright, so I'm gonna guess. Alright, so you're gonna come identify the mushroom, and we're gonna be your bodyguards, which means we're almost certainly gonna have to fight a big thing and keep him alive while we do it. So if he dies on our watch, then that's like real bad for the entire continent, right? Alright. No cause for worry, my friend. Have it your way. I'll be leaving for the Mines Mountains now. Bye. Don't let his lordship die. Come on, Arios. Give me a little bit more credit than that. Okay, here we go. Make sure we're in the parking space. Everybody out of the limo. We'll proceed on foot from this point. Remain here and wait for our return. Tons of monsters. Gonna have to be doubly alert to protect his lordship. Many of the fungi here bear striking resemblance to that of the alma mushroom. We'll be able to differentiate them. Okay, point out all mushrooms. Got it. Got it. Let's find ourselves a mushroom. And we can heal at the limo. Very good. Okay. If he's KO'd in battle, it's game over. Because it causes an international incident. Alright, let's find ourselves some mushrooms. Where even are... Nope. Where even are we? Alright. Found a mushroom. Nope. Wrong. Alright. Mushroom. Nope. Let me guess, it's gonna be the farthest possible spot. It's gonna be none of the ones we find. None of them are gonna be the mushroom. So weird how none of them are gonna be the mushroom. And then some event will happen where we find the real mushroom. Nope. Yeah. Shroom. How hard can it be to find one stupid mushroom? Let me guess, it's gonna be behind a big old boss. Search is over. Found it, except for the monsters that we have to fight. Not so fast. Wow. Wandered onto their turf. Oh boy. Alright, well here's the thing. I don't have any crafts, so that's not great. Shit. Rude. I can art, and we can... No, I don't want to do that. Blue drop? Yeah, do that. What I really need is a craft that can, like, hit everybody. Hate that. Heavy smash? Can we, like, get a whole bunch of use? Yeah, that's fine. That's annoying. Alright, well I guess I'll just heal. Can't do anything else. Alright, can we... hit a bunch of things. Hit as many things as we can in one shot. There we go. Okay. That's good. That's bad. Yeah, just cast an art. Oh. There we go. Pulled through. Alright. Still in one piece thanks to you. It's a relief. Why did so many of them attack us all at once anyhow? Alma Mushroom and its lookalikes in the vicinity are known to be part of those monsters' diets. Most educated guess is that they were simply responding to a perceived attack on their feeding grounds. Great. We should probably leave then. Let's make our way back. Brought those mushrooms home with me as souvenirs. They were delicious, but I can't believe they were poisonous the whole time. How could I be so careless? Why did you skip the strange fungi next time you're looking for souvenirs? Monitor your progress. Stay in the hospital. Alright. Get you checked in. Hopefully there's health insurance available. Because, like, you know, hospital stays are bank breaking. You know, in places. Some places. Probably not Crossbell. Other places, though. Hell yeah, we kicked some ass. You and Dr. Sayland earned your medical licenses at the same time, and though your life led to statecraft, I would say your skill and experience in medicine are no less than that of a doctor on the front lines. Yeah, he went to med school, where he was classmates with Dr. Silent. Did you not pay attention? We learned this already. Everybody has to become a doctor there. Knowledge I gained from those days just happened to come in handy. Alright, dude. Just take a fucking compliment, okay? Yeah, exactly. Take a fucking compliment. It's really annoying when all the characters are just like, no, 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 it's fine, it's fine. You don't need to thank me. I only did it because I'm a dick, and it just happened to be convenient for me. You know, if it weren't for that, I wouldn't have done it. You know, I wouldn't have helped in any way. I would have actually just left you to die. It's like, cool, thanks. Bye, everybody. Take care. Everything's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. Hell yeah. Did a thing. Hello. Yep. Well, I guess you still have a lot to learn then, don't you, Dr. Silent? Doesn't that knock you down a peg or two? Maybe knock you down a peg. Or even 2 pegs. Serve up a slice of humble pie. I'd go for some pie. I haven't had pie in a long time. Get some pie. Some pie would be great. Alrighty. What are we doing now? We're gonna turn in this quest is what we're doing. We're gonna do that. We're gonna turn in the quest. Is there anything else to do? I don't believe there's anything else listed on my quest list. Don't think I have anything else on my quest list. Prior to going to see you know who. You know who. We all know who. Everybody knows who. It's gonna be great to see Chloe again. Wanna do it? Still got a ton of healing items. Yeah, we don't have to shop for other items anytime soon. Alright, let's do it. Let's go to the airport. Still some time until evening. I don't think there's any other business to do. We did all the quests. Quest list doesn't show any other quests that I missed, so we should be good for that. Should be good with that. Could potentially go to Mainz or Amorca again. I don't think there's any reason to go to those places. I think we're good. Let's just do it. Enter the airport. Do it. I don't know if I'm ready for this. What's everybody so concerned about? It's not like we're meeting the Princess of Liberl or anything. The Arcee, Liberl's high-speed cruiser. It's just as grand as they say it is. I want to take it apart, figure out how they built it. It's the world's fastest airship. ZCF garnered a lot of attention thanks to their work on it. Outperforms the competition time and time again and continues to break its own records to this day. So that's what Liberl sent her in on. Nothing but the very best for Her Highness, huh? Princess Claudia is her name, right? She must be one classy gal. Well, technically, she's more than just a princess. She's the crown princess. Bro's being fucking pedantic motherfucker. What do you do? Who cares? First in line to inherit the throne to Kingdom of Liberl. Yeah. Okay. The only alternative is Duke Dunnan, and he's a blowhard asshole, so, like, it's obviously not going to be him. Hot damn, so how likely is it that a big shot like her actually made the time to meet us in person? Hard to say for sure. I could get in touch with Belle. She would know the particulars of Her Highness's schedule. Something tells me you're not going to need her insight. Ladies and gentlemen of the special support section, we appreciate your patience. Is that Julia? Julia Schwartz? No way! It's her. Now you're the chick the gals here keep raving about. Ah, forgive me. I forgot. I have a fan club. That's right. I assume you were present at the unveiling ceremony as well. Where are my manners? I am Senior Captain Julia Schwartz of the Liberalian Royal Army's Royal Guard. By the order of Her Highness, Princess Claudia, I am here to escort you aboard the Arcee. Hot damn. It's been a while. Does it look any different, or does it look the same? We've been in here before. I like how it has a little hat. The ship has that little hat in the middle. It's good, because they all wear hats, right? So the ship also wears a hat. Even more beautiful up close. It's pride of the kingdom. White wings of Liberal, as they say. Can't believe we're gonna meet the Crown Princess. And we're being escorted by Senior Captain Schwartz, too, in the flesh. And we're going on this awesome fucking ship. Try to calm down, Noelle. I wouldn't mind accompanying you to ask for her autograph afterward. Good idea. Remind me to get one for Fran, too. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know, Randy. We don't stand a chance. It's fine. By the way, I've heard rumors of your accomplishments. It's quite impressive, especially given how young you all are. You remind me of some other young people that we worked with a couple years ago or whatever. You're the ones who resolved the crisis that occurred a few months ago, correct? In a way, still learning on the job. SSS would have never been able to solve that case if it weren't for all the support our allies gave us. Haha. Oh, my apologies. Your words simply reminded me of what a young associate of mine once said. Welcome aboard the flagship cruiser of the Liberalian Royal Army, the Arcee. Please understand that as a precaution, all wireless communication has been restricted while upon the ship. Unless your name's Olivier Lenheim, apparently. With his fucking artifact. If you have any objections, speak freely and we will be happy to accommodate you. We'll be fine, thanks. We'll stay the R high-speed cruiser. Shall we board? Yeah, we shall. Chloe, where you at? Where you at, Chloe? Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like this. Hello. This is the Crossbow Police Office. Special Support Section. Is that you, Kia? Is that you, Kia? Oh, Tio! You finally called back. Yes, though without any video feedback this time around. There's no one else home right now. Yeah, the Chief just left a little while ago. There's only me and Zeit here now. Woof. Zeit says hi. I see. I tried calling Lloyd and the others on their enigmas, but I wasn't able to get through. Hence why I called the SSS building's main line. Oh, okay. Lloyd and them got invited somewhere by a white falcon, so they're out doing that. They're out doing that. A white falcon. Yeah, his name's Sieg, and he talks just like Zeit. I seem to be missing out on a lot. What's going on, Tio? Attention, apologies for a delay. Passengers bound from Le Mans. Oh, she's here! She's coming home! We're in the airport! Oh, she's probably on a train. I have to go now. I'll contact you again later, Kia. Please give my regards to the others. Talk to you later. Woof. Zeit says bye. I am back. Oh, Chief. You should have come home a minute sooner. You just missed Tio on the phone. Oh, yeah, she called? What'd she have to say? Well, kind of sounds like she's on her way in. So, that's cool, because we haven't had TO for the whole game. And it's been 8 streams now. So that's like almost 20 hours. Or over 20 hours. So I would kind of like to have TO back at this point. Pardon me, Your Highness. Right, the special support section per your request. We're on the RSA. Remember this. Remember this. Remember this from the Sky Games. Please share them in. After you. It's Chloe. Ah. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Claudia von Osleys, Crown Princess of the Kingdom of Liberl. Apologize for having called all of you here so suddenly. Scree. Now see, here's the thing. Like, if you didn't play the Sky Games, and you just started with Crossbell, number 1, bad move. Number 2, it's interesting because, like, you would not necessarily know to trust these people. Because it's just, like, random people, right? Like, you have no context for these characters. But, like, coming from Trails in the Sky, you're just like, yeah, these are obviously the good guys, right? Like, this, whatever they're doing is the good guy thing to be doing. So, like, whatever they want us to help them out with, we should absolutely do, because this is definitely going to be the good side of whatever conflict is coming. Because these were heroes from the first 3 games, right? So, like, you have that context in your head. And so, it's you know, I don't know. I'm trying to think of any time where that, like, that expectation gets, like, deliberately used against the player, but I don't know that it ever does. It's a pleasure to meet you, too. I'm Lloyd Banning of the CPD's Special Sports Section. And I'm Ellie McDowell. It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. The honor is mine. I've been told quite a bit about you, Ellie. It's good to finally meet in person. Oh, stop. You've heard of me? Yes, I had the privilege of conversing with your grandfather, Speaker McDowell, earlier today. Maria Belcroix and I have gotten acquainted several times as well. Is it true that you spent time studying in Liberl? Was it at the Genus Royal Academy? Yes, for about 3 months. Regret that we didn't meet sooner. You know, the fault lies with me. How do you do, Princess? Name's Randy Orlando. Noelle Seeker, it's an honor to be in your presence. Lousy Hemisphere, I'm delighted to meet one so beautiful as yourself, Your Royal Highness. It's lovely to meet all of you as well. Please make yourselves comfortable. Actually, there is someone else I would like to introduce you to. Is it Sieg? Fortunately, he seems to be running a bit late. Never fear, for I am here. Oh, this blowhard? We watched him get pushed off a building. That sound. I've heard that loot before. Yeah, we all have heard that loot before. And here he comes now. Well, look who it is. Prince Olivert. What? It's those guys from the support request. Oh, have you already met? Suppose we have. Well, isn't this a surprise? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My deepest apologies for earlier today. And to you as well, Princess Claudia. I hope you can forgive our tardiness. This idiot was off sticking his nose into any trouble he could find. I'd expect no less. Allow me to introduce myself once again. I am Prince Oliver Rize Arnor, representing Emperor Eugent III of the Erebonian Empire. I am not, very much not, the Crown Prince. Because we are apparently making that distinction very clearly. My true identity is that of the unparalleled, unprecedented, wandering bard Olivier Lenheim. Ah, the pleasure is all yours. Sure is. It sure is. Oh, hell no, you're pulling my leg. Yeah, that's what everybody else also said. Sorry to say he speaks the truth, unfortunately for all of us. See, you say unfortunately for all of us, but once again, having come from the Trails in the Sky series, where Olivier was a very valued party member who was very deliberately part of, like, being the good guys. Like, you just have the implicit trust now, right? So, like, I'm here with old party members from a previous arc of the series. It's like, okay, yeah, these are the definite good guys, right? Like, these definitely are the good guys. Whatever conflict is going on, I want to make sure I'm on their side because they're already established good guys. So, like, coming in without that context, you don't know. And honestly, I'd be skeptical of Olivier. Less so of Chloe, but, like, I'd be skeptical of Olivier. He's not, like, he's like, what the fuck's he doing? What kind of character is this character? Right? But, like, again, coming from Sky, it's like, no. He's the guy I trust more than anybody else here. Right? Because he seems to have, like, the long-term vision, as we saw in Sky the Third. I think it was Sky the Third. One of the doors, where he had a conversation with Osborn and the whole thing with the airship and the rose petals and shit, like all that stuff. Like, he clearly has a long-term vision, and he definitely does, as we'll find out soon enough. He's got, like, a long-term vision where, like, he understands what some of the bigger scope conflict is, and he's proven to be one of the protagonists of the series. So, like, yeah, we're gonna latch on to him. Two of us are also here at the behest of Crown Princess Claudia. It's good to formally meet you, ladies and gentlemen of the SSS. See, this is why you gotta play from the beginning. I don't want to be one of those people. But just start with Sky. Just start with Sky the first. The Sky arc's the best arc anyway. Can we just start there, man? Come on, just do it. Just do it. Oh, I see. So Estelle and Joshua were the ones who told you about us. Yeah, we met Estelle and Joshua. They were part of the end game in the last game. To think you were fighting side by side only a year ago. I didn't realize you all were so close. Oh, damn, who knew these two had so many royal contacts in their pocket? Who knew those two had so many royal contacts in their pocket? Yeah, they kind of got around. Yes, and now we're all caught up. We can cast aside all those pesky formalities. We, alongside Estelle and Joshua, were the valiant team that stood against the dangers of the infamous Liberal incident. Just as all of you stood with them during the crisis in Crossbell a few months ago. They really are kind of the glue holding this whole series together so far, aren't they? Why, Adios herself must have ordained that we, too, would become the very best of friends someday. Yeah, yep. I think you might be exaggerating a little. Honestly, we're humbled just to have the opportunity to meet you. Oh, there's no need for that. You should be at ease with us. Well, it is true I summoned you all here to seek your advice. It wasn't my only reason. I was also looking forward to simply getting to know you. Your Highness? Whoa, I'm touched. Well, I don't even know what to say. From what I've heard, Estelle and Joshua have greatly valued their time in Crossbell. Why, you even have a lovely little theme park down south. Perhaps I could stay an additional You don't have any additional months. All your duties have the next half year booked up. Interesting. Oh, come, dear Mueller. Can't a man daydream just a little? Frivolity aside, we have a basic understanding of what it is the SSS does here in Crossbell. It's basically you're just rip-offs of our Bracer Guild. It's fine. As such, there are several things we'd like to confide in you about. It happened to have anything to do with the trade conference? It's like literally exactly all about the trade conference, as it turns out. It has everything to do with that. Computer stuff. So the system you're using was made by the Epstein Foundation. Yes, the Foundation was responsible for the design and installation of the Arcee's data processing system. If you could please take a look at this. Yeah, that's Osborn. That's His Excellency, Imperial Chancellor Gileath Osborn. Yeah, he's pretty excellent, alright. Otherwise known as the Blood and Iron Chancellor. I won't bore you by speaking ill of a man you've never met. However, there is something I would like to make you all keenly aware of. Right now, at this very moment, the troubled waters of civil war are brewing in Erebonia. This is true, and I'm very interested to hear this now, knowing what I know about Cold Steel. We'll get to it when we get to it. What? So, one thing to remember, or not necessarily remember, for me to remember, but to understand, is that this game and Cold Steel 1 are happening at the same time. So, Cold Steel 1 is happening concurrently with the events of this game. They are. That is the grim reality. At the heart of it is the Reformist faction, led by the Chancellor. They seek to create a new centralized authoritarian government. Opposing them is the Noble faction, led by the Emperor's most prestigious houses. Now, he did mention a name, Duke Cayenne, in a scene, I think it was in either the last stream or the stream before, where he was talking to Mueller, and they mentioned Duke Cayenne. And so that is a name that is relevant to what he's talking about right now. So maybe we should remember that name for later. Together they strive to maintain the status quo. The actions of these two groups are sending the Empire tumbling toward an unavoidable conflict. The Reformists versus the Nobles. I've heard of the political strife in the Empire, but I had no idea things had gotten so dire. Yeah, they're pretty fucking dire. If I may ask, are we to presume that Your Highness's position in this conflict is neutral then? No, it is not. It is not neutral. It is taking a third option. Not quite. Rather, I seek to open a third... Bro. No, both sides suck. We have a better way. I do find it places me between the proverbial hammer and anvil. Each faction sees me as a fly on the wall worth swatting. It's hard to disagree. And also because you are a fly on the wall worth swatting. Just outside of the whole context of the conflict, a lot of people want to swat you. Tensions between the sides have gotten to the point of where civil war is looming. Take two. If tensions between the sides have gotten to the point where civil war is looming on the horizon, then that makes the trade conference the perfect opportunity to strike. Ah, now you understand why we brought you here. Ah, you are seeing the thing that we are intending for you to be seeing. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, right? Now I see where this is going. It says you fear. We believe the noble faction's leader, Duke Cayenne... There you go. Duke Cayenne has taken action. So there we go. That is definitely journal worthy. It's definitely worthy to put in the notebook for that. Definitely want noble faction leader Duke Cayenne in the notebook. Likely plans to send a terrorist force to Crossbell, one whose sights are set on taking Chancellor Osborne's life at the conference. It's very important that you basically memorize everything that's about to happen in the next stream or two. As I mentioned, this is just kind of one of the most important events in the entire series. Not assassins, but terrorists? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, terrorists. Isn't that great? Isn't that so great? Chancellor has incurred the wrath of far more than just the noble faction. Numerous victims of his oppression, both in and outside the country, have joined forces as a terrorist organization. Notebooks. And the evidence suggests that the noble faction has been the one funding them. Because they're convenient. So that's what's up. They're looking to bury their greatest political threat without dirtying their own hands. If they succeeded, wouldn't that be problematic outside the Empire too? Problematic doesn't begin to cover it. It'd be a disaster for Crossbell. Can you imagine the political ramifications we'd face if the Imperial Chancellor were assassinated at our own trade conference? Oh, I bet they're banking on that. I bet that's part of it. You're absolutely right. At the very least, the Empire would impose unthinkable reparations on Crossbell for having failed to protect its Chancellor. Ironic, seeing as the ones responsible for his death would be Erebonians themselves, so literally a false flag operation. The Empire's never done that before, now has it? Can't believe this. We certainly don't know of any previous events in the history of Zemuria where the Empire did a false flag operation as a reason to instigate a war. Right, Joshua? It would be awful, but not unexpected. It's characteristic of diplomacy, if anything. I'd say that again. But that's not all. Similar conflict is written on the walls of the Republic of Calvard as well. Huh? Is that true? Julia, if you would please. Yes. Hey, it's Rocksmith. What's up? He's got a very evil-looking mustache. He's only like... He's like half evil. He's not that big a deal. He's kind of a nobody. Republican Government's representative, President Samuel Rocksmith. Someone hold a grudge against him, too? Not against him specifically, but more so against Calvard's long history as the melting pot of Western Zemuria. Its acceptance of various cultures from across the continent is the main contributor to their diversity, as well as their particular brand of political strife. Oh, let me guess. Xenophobia, to be specific. Well, that's terrible. I'm sure you're aware, Calvard has always accepted immigrants from the East, especially because, you know, the East is like desertifying. When the country democratized, the flow of expatriates into the country increased, and the Eastern Quarter was founded. Naturally, there have always been Calvardians who stand opposed to the Republic's immigration policies. You mean the anti-immigration faction? Yeah, that's some Daybreak shit now. Getting into the Daybreak shit. Here, their movement has been gaining more and more traction in recent times. Yeah, they have. Does that mean radical nationalists are targeting the president? Indeed it does, and like the Erebonian terrorists, they seem to be just as well funded. Recently received intel that the nationalists have supplied a Calvardian terrorist organization with arms. Said terrorists are now mobilizing. That ain't good. Think we have the gist of things now, but I have to ask, why confide in the SSS about something so far-reaching? Well, you guys have Estelle and Joshua's stamp of approval, so wouldn't it be more appropriate to contact the Crossbellion government directly? Even if they wanted to, some of this information couldn't be disclosed to a foreign government. Isn't that right? It's just as Ellie says. Chancellor Osborne and President Rocksmith are both shrewd men. They're undoubtedly well aware of the forces that are targeting their lives. Does that explain what Red Constellation's doing here? Despite that, they've chosen to keep it from the Crossbellion government. So they're both planning to use the attack that they both know is coming as a political cudgel to beat up on Crossbell. We don't know what would motivate the two of them to remain quiet about the situation. I literally just said. It's pretty fucking obvious, man. This isn't rocket science, Claudia. However, given their decisions, we're in no position to leak confidential state affairs to either government directly to Crossbell. And though I am a member of the Imperial family, I am forbidden from interfering with the policies of our government to begin with. My hands tied, I suggested to the Crown Princess, that she call you here. So that's why. In other words, everything we've talked about this evening has been strictly off the record. It's been a friendly chat over tea, you could say. No formal discussion has taken place tonight in the least. Of course, we could hardly stop you from spreading any unsubstantiated rumors if you so choose. Please do. That's the whole point. You guys are a real couple of wild cards. Rather wily for a prim and proper princess, aren't you? Wazzy, you're talking to royalty. Show some respect. That's quite alright. There's no denying the situation in Crossbell is growing more unstable by the day. So in order to try to improve things where we could, we thought it would be necessary to bend the rules a touch. Running counter to us, however, is a thorn in our side. 2 thorns, in fact. Each one revising the script from behind the scenes. And that called for making use of our dear Estelle's connections. Yeah, Red Constellation. And I assume Hayaway. Or something on the Calvard side. Believe you've already met them. Oh, yeah, okay, there you go. Lecter Arundel and Kilika Roran. See, here's the thing. There's so much to her saying Lecter Arundel there. Like, I can't... I would need to, like, do a better job voice acting it, but there is a lot of tone when it comes to her saying the name Lecter Arundel, because we saw in Trails in the Sky the Third, they were both at Genus Academy, and she was a little smitten. She was just a little smidge smitten. And Keelika, they know Keelika, because Keelika was the branch manager in Zeiss. For the guild. Yes, we have. Must be the reason the Crossbelt government doesn't know any of this. Precisely, they're manipulating the flow of information. In Miss Roran's case, she was once a receptionist for the Bracer Guild. Her insight is so keen that it borders on clairvoyance. Controlling information is simple for an emissary as talented as her. Yeah, it lines up with what we heard about her from the guild, too. Been an ally up till now, but she'd be as scary as she is pretty if we had to go against her. As for Lecter Arundel, his full career history and background are unknown, but one thing's for certain. He belongs to a group known as the Iron Bloods. They said it! They say it as far back as this game? Shit, okay. Yeah, Iron Bloods. Maybe write that one down. That's some Cold Steel shit. Iron Bloods? What is it with the Erebonians and their love of iron? It's very authoritarian. Like, it's pretty on the fucking nose, man. Especially because they usually use the German... the German words, too. In case they weren't being obvious enough. Let me guess, they report directly to the Blood and Iron Chancellor, don't they? Yeah. Yeah. Handpicked protégés groomed by the Chancellor, to be more precise. Quite literally. Quite literally. Like, well, we will obviously get more into this when we get into Cold Steel, but, like... Oh, yeah. That is the exact correct word. They're each frighteningly competent, though at the same time quite different from one another. The noble faction has, without a doubt, been keeping a close watch on them. The Iron Bloods. We already considered Lecter dangerous enough to be a member of their intelligence division. As if that weren't enough, we've also Heoe and a Red Constellation's presence in Crossbelt to consider. Each has ties to their respective major powers' government, so I wouldn't expect either to target the trade conference. That being said, we've detected suspicious activity within each group since our arrival. Perhaps the five of you would know something about that. Yep, a little bit. Fill you in on everything we know about that at the moment. And so we told them. My concern for the most part lies with the so-called assassin Yin. I promise, I as the player promise, you good. You got nothing to worry about there. That's our buddy Risha. We know that as the audience. The characters, on the other hand, it's fun to watch them not know it, while we know it, for a whole game and a half now. So we learned that shit like real early in Trails from Zero. At the very least, I don't think you have to worry about him targeting the Chancellor or myself. This also corroborates what I know of the Red Constellation. They're dreadfully belligerent, even for a Jaeger Corps. Can't imagine they'd want to target me, either. The way I refuse escort and protection must make me as fun as fishing in a barrel to them. Maybe, maybe not. If anything, I think having a major tag-along would make a few of them come out to play, but having the major tag-along would make a few of them come out to play. I could see them wanting to pick a fight for fun. Please, I'm only a single soldier. I couldn't entertain a few and hope to win. But regardless, the best we can do for the time being is prepare for the worst. I must agree. Thank you, everyone. Your appraisal has been much appreciated. We'll make certain to prepare accordingly on our end as well. Please, you don't need to thank us. The pleasure was all ours. The information you've provided us has been invaluable. Yes, we couldn't be more grateful. Doot. At least once a stream now. It is, at the very least, once a stream. That's how successful I've become. It's the beautiful new partnership, special support section. Indeed. I would like nothing more than to work with you long term, Prince Olivert. Because I, as the player of the Trails series here, have been given no reason not to trust you as, like, the main character of the series, kind of. As much as Estelle and Joshua are the glue holding things together, it really kind of is Oliver who is holding everything together. As we will see, Oliver's role is only going to get bigger, and he's already been a main party member, so like his role gets even bigger over the course of the series. And to commemorate the occasion, I think this calls for hitting up Crossbell's famous nightlight. Yeah, right. And show you thanks by showing me around. What do you say, Randy? Wazzy? I take it you know just the right places? Oh, now you're speaking my language. I take you to a few of my favorite spots. And it's decided, my dear Mueller, cancel my dinner plans. Nope. You're expected to attend an Arkansas performance with the rest of the dignitaries. Okay, fine. I did want to see an Arkansas performance, at least I did want to see Arkansas for myself at least once in my life. Don't worry, I think you'll still have a good time. I'm rather looking forward to it myself. In the meantime, we'll get in touch with you should we run into any new developments. Next time, I'll be sure to do so directly rather than relying on Sieg's services. Scree. Nah, man, Bird's good. We like the Bird. It's our buddy. I nicknamed my Talonflames after you now. Warn a guy next time you want to stick a pile of claws and feathers at him. So, interesting shit, huh? I hope you wrote all of that down in your notebook. Because pretty much all of it is going to be relevant for a good long while. So terrorists have taken aim at 2 of the dignitaries. So we believe. I mean, we're assuming that information is all correct. We, as the player, pretty intrinsically trust Chloe and Olivier. We, as the SSS, taking it with a grain of salt. But it's information we have assimilated from sources that ideally should be fairly trustworthy. Knew there was a possibility, but to think it actually happened. What in the hell are Arabonia and Calvard thinking? They want Crossbell, dude. They want Crossbell. They can use this as a cudgel to get Crossbell. Well, they both think they can. And one of them will probably succeed, right? Like, one of them thinks it's like, oh yeah, we'll succeed. We'll get it, and then we get Crossbell, and then it's part of our country, and then we have more land and more power and blah, 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 more trade and whatever. Right? That's what this has all been about for the last 70 years, guys. Y'all know that shit already. It'd be safe to assume they've got some sort of plan. We'd better inform Mayor Croy and the CGF, too. Right, just leave that to you. Do we want to do that? Do we want to do that? Do we want them to know about it? Or do we want to kind of... I don't know. I mean, obviously, they told us with the express purpose that we would tell these people, right? Like, this is exactly what Chloe and Olivier wanted us to do, but I don't know if they wanted it to get back to the government. At any rate, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard that you'd boarded the Arcé. Normally, 2 world leaders requesting a direct audience with any of us would be unimaginable. Yeah, well, we got connections, buddy. You don't know Joshua and Estelle. We have main character privileges. Guessing the First Division has been keeping tabs on them then. It's pretty sudden for us, too, you know? It's not our fault we're so popular. Sudden or not, you still should have consulted your superiors before... Shut the fuck up, Dudley. He's a great guy. I love Dudley. He's great. But, like, come on, man. Shut up. Expecting these kids to do things by the book was your first mistake. Their messenger was out of the ordinary anyway. I think they handled it just fine. You would. Man, though. Those 2 weren't like any prince or princess I ever heard of. Especially that Olivert guy. He's got more than a few screws loose by my count. He's still a prince, Randy. Show some respect. Nah, you don't need to. You don't need to show. He's fine. Dude stole a bottle of wine from a Beau's restaurant. Like, come on. I'd say he was chipper, not to mention witty. Also, probably, like, really dangerous when he does that, like, drops the facade of the, like, you know how it's like Campanella, too. It's like those characters are like, ha 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 ha, and then they, like, take off the glasses or, like, they narrow their eyes a little bit. Or, like, the character who always has his eyes closed and then he just, like, opens his eyes a little bit. And you're just like, oh, shit. That's Oliver. The major he had accompanying him seemed highly skilled himself. Not only that, Princess Claudia and Senior Captain Shores were just stunning. You guys didn't get their autographs, did you? Did you get their autographs? Did you remember to get their autographs? Princess was so refined and cordial, and the Senior Captain was the very picture of dignity. Oh, there you go. She even had the grace to grant you that autograph for your sister. There you go. Okay, they got the autographs. How'd you know? Good grief, people. Oh, never mind. Even just confirming that we have hostiles out there is a win in my book. It'd be a smart idea to rearrange tomorrow's security assignments to account for this. Their most opportune moment to strike would be while the conference is in session. Yeah, the dignitaries are all scheduled to return to their home countries the following afternoon. If something's going to happen, it's bound to go down in the next 24 hours, bro. It's getting exciting. Shit's getting real. It's getting kind of crazy. The main session is scheduled to take place around noon, correct? Right, at 1 p.m. It's being held in the International Conference Room on the 35th floor of the Orcus Tower. It'll go all the way until evening, with one break scheduled in the middle. So all we need to do is protect our bigwig VIPs throughout the conference, yeah? Actually, we already plan to have a comprehensive security detail deployed inside Orcus Tower. Okay, the building itself has its own security protocols in place as well, so on-site safety shouldn't be an issue. Okay. On top of that, Arios is going to be stationed directly in the conference hall. Well, that's good. So he'll be able to identify anybody who is, like, involved in the conspiracy and, like, get them before they do anything, right? Like, that's his role there. Is to be that. He'll be representing the guild as a mediator, so that should indirectly bolster our security, yeah. So if he sees anybody in Orcus Tower at all that is involved in what's gonna happen, what this plot is, he'll be able to stop them. And then no event happens, and then everything just goes along smoothly, and there's no series-wide ramifications. Okay? That's how it's gonna go down, because Arios is there. I believe in Arios. He is, like, one of the most powerful characters in the series so far. He's an 8 leaves, 1 blade guy. It's like he's basically an S-rank bracer, even though he refuses to take the S-rank. Right, we learned all that shit about him in the last game. In that case, security is going to be most vulnerable before and after the conference. For instance, a sniper could make their move just as a dignitary exits the tower. It's been my concern, to be honest. Hey, Lloyd. What's up? It's the grumpy old guy. As undisciplined as ever. She's a child, dude. Get your... This fucking dude. Kia, you remember Detective Dudley, don't you? Hiya, Doodles. Long time no see, how you been? First Division detectives are always in peak condition. Wait a second, what in the world did you just call me? Ah, you don't like it? How about Grandpa Dudley? That's just calling me old again. Easy now. Put yourself in her shoes, you're practically ancient compared to her. So, Kia, what do you need from us? Is T.O. here? Oh, right. There's a call waiting for you guys. Is it T.O.? Or is it... dangerous? I don't recall hearing the phone ring. Not a normal phone, the one with the faces. Mm-hmm. Is it T.O.? Nope, it's a boy with the freckles. Oh, God. He's getting all huffy and puffy about something. Oh, dear. What's up, Yona? How you doing, bud? Took you long enough. How long were you planning to make me wait? Sorry about that. We're important, and you're not. Anyway, it's been a while. How are you Gotta save your small talk. I got a super urgent favor to ask you. You guys check my base. Huh? Your base? You mean that room you were staying in? Yeah, the one in Control Terminal 8 down in Geofront's B sector. Some jerkwad's been using it for the last 2 days. I'm gonna pay for this. We did see scenes of Campanella hanging out down there. Doing hacky stuff. You mean it got hijacked? How can you even tell? Hold the phone, Youngster. I don't remember your name being on the terminal either. That's beside the point. Look, I put up some pretty beefy defenses on that thing before I left. If it ever gets breached, it's set to notify me when I'm doing remote connection tests on the Orbital network. And guess what it notified me about today? A breach. So that's how. In other words, someone managed to gain access to the terminal even with your beefy defenses. Do I have that right? Exactly, they gotta be a master hacker. Is it just Ren? We know it's not Ren, it's Campanella, but... How did Campanella learn to code? Like, what the fuck? He's out doing Ouroboros things. Are they teaching, like, programming classes in Ouroboros Academy? What the hell? I need you guys to catch him and then get them the heck away from my stuff. Yeah, what are we, his personal errand boys? Like I say, the kid's got a taste of his own medicine. He's right about this being the work of a master hacker. That's troublesome in its own right. Yeah, Ren's gone, and I strongly doubt it's Chief Roberts. We'll go investigate, so contact us later. Good, make it snappy. You really gonna go check it out? Just in case. I can even do it myself if you guys would rather stay here and rest. Come on, who do you think we are? That's not very power of friendship of you, Lloyd. That's right, there's no telling who could be waiting there. It could be more than just a simple hacker. I've got your back. What's up, Dudley? Hold it. I'll tag along too. Haha, Dudley. Guest party member. Where's this change of heart coming from? I'm only doing this to cover all our bases before the trade conference. I can't overlook a deviant act like this. It's not because I care about you or anything. Humph. Baka. Time is of the essence. Let's move. Alright. Be good, Kia. Go get him, guys. Yeah, I'm the active party and tactics man. No, he can stay as a backup guy. Alright, what do we got down? Nothing to report. Anything new here? Nope. Okay, good. Alright, let's drop a save. Still got some time. Oh, hold on. Talk to Kia. See you two doodles. Woof. No, he's gurring. He's gurring. He's unsettled. He's been unsettled lately. He's been unsettled. I don't like when the wolf guy, this guy is unsettled. He seems... No, man. Is he really just a mascot character? Like, what's his deal? And also, why is Kia uncomfortable about Orcus Tower? What's all this about? It's a lot of things. A lot of little things that you could easily not notice if you're not paying attention. But we are paying attention. Because we are attention payers. Alright, that's good enough. Open some slots while we can. Because we're going to the Geofront, we're gonna fight some enemies, we're gonna probably get some more Sepith, and, you know. We need Tio back. At that point, depending on what, I'm tempted to, like, box Ellie, honestly. She's not very useful other than her S-Craft, which is incredibly useful. Alright, so this is Residential District, right? This is not the one that's over here. Yeah, it's Residential District, okay, yeah. Alright, so there's very few places we can go. I kind of want to see what's going on at night, though. So, forgive me if we're going to be a little slow here. Flot, you still in here? Do you ever leave? She never leaves. She lives here. Who the fuck are you? Hostess. Oh. Okay. What'd she say? Cheesy lines. These are just tourists? Citizens? No back alley, okay. Now I want to explore, right? Because we can. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. But it's also correct. What's going on here? Anything going on here? Hello. Dorothea. Anything happening on the roof? Got people on the roof. Kind of romantic. Fantastic date spot. Alright. I'm assuming we're not going this way? Nope. Okay. So we're only going to... What does it say? Okay. Let's just see what's... I'm hoping we can get that treasure chest now. Hey, what's up? What's up, Ryu? Hey, Pansy. Trains. Lots of trains. I don't really care about you. Hey. Must have lost track of time. Alright, people aren't really saying anything important, but you never know. Can we still see Sully and Ilya in here? Found them earlier. Doing weird stuff. Hey. International dignitaries. Oh, Arkansas, yes, so she's not going to be here. They're not going to be here, of course, because they're doing a performance right now. That makes sense. Alright, you guys. Guys, come on. There's nobody else in here. Just... Okay? Fuck. You gotta help. They're not gonna be able to do it without your help. Why don't you make them clean up the kitchen together and then lock the door? Supposed to be closed. Fuck off, Dudley. Can't believe Oscar's outselling me again. What's his bread have that mine doesn't? Better watch out tomorrow. I'll show him then. They are gonna hate each other for the rest of their lives together. What's up? Kagamaru. That's a cat, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, got another book. I think I missed number 3, though. Did I get 3? I don't think I did. Oh, I did. Alright, well, okay. Sunshine on yes. Who's in the SSS? Rare to see you come here at night. Seeing as Dudley's with you, I can only assume the problem regarding tomorrow's conference has arisen. And the process of confirming. Every unknown is never waiting to happen. It's pay to be overprepared. I can't speak to what you're dealing with, but do take care. You're going to be there too, right? Because you're, like, the legal advice. So you're going to be in that conference. So you and Arios are going to be there. We're going to need your help, Mr. Grimwood. I need you to keep a lookout for anybody super suspicious who looks like they might be in on a conspiracy. I need you to keep watch for that. You and Arios need to pay close attention to anybody who looks like they're involved in a conspiracy. And we need you to, like, cut them down. We need you to, like, get in there and, like, cut it off at its source, right? That's what we need. Oops. Shit. Munch, munch. How you doing, bud? Something smells delicious. It's weird how the kitchen is upstairs, isn't it? That's weird, right? Isn't that weird? Like, that's definitely weird that the kitchen is upstairs. Why is the kitchen upstairs? Okay. Anywhere else? Real crappy mood. Just crawling with security thanks to the foreign big shots. Drive out on the mountain path. Sounds pretty sweet. Barging into our place at ass o'clock. Ass o'clock. I'm gonna start using that. I want to use that. Ass o'clock. Alright, here we go. Let's drop a save. Door's locked. Let's get on in there. Get on in there. Hear that? Geofront music. Well, that's annoying. The hell? Mm-hmm. Well, I guess we gotta go through the whole fucking place now, don't we? God forbid we could have our little shortcut. Gotta take the long way around. Alright. Time to fight some enemies. Damn it. You guys are... yeah. Nice. Nice. They're both confused? Alright, that's fine. There we go, now they're both dead. Close to leveling up. Getting there. Alright. That is... oh. I thought that was a dead end. It was just a door that didn't look like a door. Okay, fine, great. Does this guy blow up? Yep. Sure does. Why am I not surprised that New Blanc's most ordered drinks are the Bloody Shirleys and Jägermeister? Don't laugh, you'll only encourage them. Level up. Look at that, Lloyd and Noelle leveled up at the same time. Isn't that adorable? So cute. So cute of them to do that. Alright, now before I go that way, because this is like another... yeah. I'm trying to remember. I don't totally remember the layout of these places. It's hard to keep track of, but... one of these is a dead end, I know. I can't remember which one. Is it this one? Ah, there we go. Perfect. The fuck is a Y2 penguin? You looted the penguin from the chest. You could have sworn it whispered something about a man it calls Monsieur and the importance of daily exercise. I don't know that reference. Alright, so now we want to go this way. Oh boy. Bunch of them. Bunch of them. Nice. Level up, level up, level up. Nice. No. Oh, fuck. Great, thank you. Nice. Don't do that. Ow. I do wish there was a map of this place. Like how I have the map in the upper screen, but like it doesn't show any map. It just shows dark. Okay. Let's try this way first. Let's not. Let's try this way first. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Going down. Now what? Where the fuck am I now? Where the fuck am I now? Which way do I go? Which way? Let's go this way first. Okay. That ain't gonna be the way. Damn it. Damn it. Don't do that. Alright, this feels like it's the wrong way. Let's try going this way first. Never mind. Okay, well. Now we know, don't we? Damn it. They're too quick. Alright. If we go this way, the good thing about going this way is that it should loop back around, right? Bro. So that's gonna lift that up. That's gonna let me go that way, but I don't want to go that way. Oh wait, shit. Oops. Alright, so there's a monster chest here. Let's save. Let's try this. Oh boy. That's bad. Don't love this. Wish that did more. Yeah, I was gonna say, you can do like big stuff, right? You got like big stuff. It's Calamity Edge, it's a line. Yeah, do that. Great. Don't care for this. Okay. They're weak to water, so let's just cast water magic on all of them. How about we do that instead? Hate that. Can you stop, like, vacuuming me, please? I mean, I'm just accepting at this point that I'm gonna be taking damage, right? So. Cool. Thank you. Effort. Great. I just wrote a script about the dictionary for the next Arc and Seal Productions play on words. It's funny. It's very funny. It's very humorous. Alright, so great. We can get across here now. Before we do that though, I want to loop back around because now we should be able to go over here and do another monster chest. Alright, we need to heal first. Let's heal up. Okay. Everybody's healthy. We're gonna save. Now we're gonna do another monster chest. Alright, these guys are no big deal. No big deal. We get more than 4 at a time. No, probably not. Rude. You guys are very rude. Yeah, I know. Everybody's blind. This is great. I love not being able to see a fucking thing. Miss all my attacks. Alright, what are you weak to? Earth and wind. Alright, how about Calamity Edge? How about that? Hell yeah. Got him. Gladiator belt, that's great. I find a civil summons inside. Your charges include chest invasion and grand larceny. See you in court, pal. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, so what can we do over here? Is there anything new we can do over here? Do we go this way yet? Treasure chest, quartz fragment, great. Okay. What about back this way? That's okay, that's closed off. And that's fine, because that was just a path forward. So this is where we need to go. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Alright, so there's 2 more ways to go. I don't know which way is the right way. Oh, never mind. Talking treasure chest, so Lloyd, you're so tired you're speaking nonsense. Here, let me get you some shut-eye. Just step inside and close the lid. Yeah, thank you. Hey, bud. Damn it! No. Don't pay attention. God, fuck. Oh, whatever. As long as nothing blows up, it's fine, I guess. Hate that, though. I'm assuming we're gonna get a place to heal. Nice.
私の番ね。よーそこ。僕の番。俺の番だ。よし、上出来だ。
Alright. What's up, guys? Close to another level up. Rude. Rude. Quite rude. Just a little bit rude. Alright, we've got time. But as long as this doesn't, like, result in a big ol' fucking thing. It's like 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so. Alright. Here we go, whatever this is. Great. Love this for me. That's a lot of them. Ice Condor. These guys are gonna freeze me, aren't they? They're weak, a little bit weak to stone, earth. This is gonna be awful. That does nothing. Alright, so we're obviously gonna have to leave, go get accessories that prevent freeze, and come back. Because we're just gonna get destroyed here. Alright, can we do this quick, please? Can you just, like, kill me quick? Because I'm obviously gonna get, I'm just gonna get wiped here at this point. Doesn't matter when I'm stun locked. Cool. Alright, so return to title screen. So we have to leave. We have to go buy a whole bunch of things that prevent... Do I have any of those already? Because I really would prefer not to have to go buy them. 2. So I have to go buy them. Do I have anything else that prevents freeze? Any other stuff? No. Alright, so we have to bail. We have to bail. God damn it, it's gonna take so long. It's a pain in the ass, because, like, you don't know that you need that, right? And then you just encounter it, and so the only thing you can do is just buy 4 of everything. All of the... and then even then, like, you still have to lose once to know. And that's like, okay, well, now that we've lost, we can reset, and... That's just so fucking stupid, man. I hate that. Like, what's the point? Just other than just to waste your time. You know what? Can we just run? I don't want to fight. I'm not in a hurry, but, like, I would like to... Where am I? Shit, I don't know where I am now. Is it this way? Wait, where did I come from? This is what I was talking about. How much time is this gonna take? It's not about difficulty, like, obviously I'll beat them once I don't get frozen all the time. But, like, how much time is it gonna take to go buy the things I need, and then equip them, and then come all the way back and work my way all the way back? Like, what are we doing? Nice little touch that the umbrellas are down. Alright, so I need 2 more lighters. Okay. Might as well heal while I'm here. I don't need to do that. Give everybody a lighter. Everybody a lighter. Everybody a lighter. Honestly, instead of a true gladiator headband, you should have the gladiator belt, because it's better. It doesn't require you to get hit or hit something, it just, every turn it auto increases. Which is what all your healers should have, because that means they get more CP to use their healing crafts, ideally their S-craft. Oh god, just get out of the way. Dude, get out of the way. I don't really want to, I don't care about this. Just not interested. Not interested. I'm busy. Got something to do here. Alright, so we want to go this way. Yeah, it's still up. Okay, good. Alright, this didn't take too long. Didn't take too long. Alright. Heal up. Now we can't get frozen. Still don't know, like, how we're gonna deal with 8 of those things at once, and they're all on different sides of the map, but, like, at the very least, we don't get frozen. Alright. So... cast Earth Magic, I guess. Start doing as much damage as possible. Get everybody in, and then we can do a... yeah. Do one of these. We get everybody? We get almost all of them. There we go. Hell yeah. It's 4. 4. Can we get 5? Is that 5? Hold on. Yeah, do that. Any that we can, like, almost pick off? Yeah, you. Okay. Okay. Guess more Earth Magic. So this is way easier when you're not getting frozen. Let's see. Yeah, just tier. You do a craft that hits. Yep. Now we're talking. There we go. See? But how much time did we have to waste? How much time do we have to waste going all the way back to come all the way back? You know what I mean? And now we got to go into a cutscene that's probably going to be 20 minutes. Yikes. The music sounds a little distorted. It's like Yona's theme, but not quite right. It's a little off. This could be a trap. It's definitely a trap. Banning's Orlando. The 3 of us will charge in first. The rest of you will follow in after. Right. Alright. I don't know how long this is going to be. I'm going to save here. If it starts to go, like, really, really super long, we can always bail. Because we saved right before this. So, we'll see what happens. I'm just not sure how long... like, this feels like a, hey, make sure you're ready to do a thing. You know what I mean? We're a little on the we're a little short at this point. I kind of want to save it for next time. There is a fishing spot here. You know what? I think I'm gonna not. I think I'm gonna not. And instead, we'll try some fishing. And we'll save this for next time. We might come up a little short on time. Got away, fuck off. But I don't want to get stuck in a cutscene right at the end. I hate it when that happens. It drives me crazy. I think that's new. Okay. Well, we know we have that. Can we get something different? With different bait? Different rod? I need a fishing guide. Got a fighter. Alright. Yeah, it's not worth going it, because I kind of remember what it is. And I know that there is an event that happens in there. I don't know if it's long or not, but, like, man, we have, like, 5 minutes left before I want to call the stream. And if it's a 30-minute cutscene, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. So, we're a little short on time. Like, we're a little early on time. But I think it can be forgiven for the sake of this. Come on. Alright. But, yeah, I think it makes the most sense to just wrap here for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching, whether you're watching live here on Twitch, or after the fact on the Twitch VODs, or after the fact on the YouTube VODs, however you're watching. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Next time we're going to go through the door. And I know that we're going to find something in here. Obviously, we saw Campanella fucking around with Yona's setup. So, obviously, he was doing something. There was probably some hackery going on. So, we'll see what that's about. And then we will continue on with the trade conference. I don't know totally what we're doing next time, because the trade conference is a big thing, but it's also like a new day. So we'll have explore the city, we'll explore all the little things, and I'll probably take up like an hour and a half of the stream. Right, so we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna have side quests. So we'll have like support requests. I'm sure we'll have like a monster or two to fight, and we'll have to do some little things. So in all likelihood, we're probably not going to get to the bulk of the big events that happen at the trade conference next time. We're probably just going to do a lot of the pre-work. And that's okay, because there's going to be a lot of stuff to do, and there'll be good content for that. And then we'll have that, and that'll be a whole fucking thing, and that's going to be crazy. So the next stream is going to be Monday, which is, what, the 15th? Yeah, September 15th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time until about 9:30-ish. Like I said, we're going to do support requests. We're gonna go in the door, and we're going to do whatever this event is, which I vaguely remember. I think I know what it is, but I don't totally remember what's all involved with it. So it might be long, it might not be long. I don't want to take that risk tonight, but we'll do that first thing next time. And then it should lead into the end of the day. We'll then have the next day, and we'll have our explore of the whole city. See all our friends. Hop in all our hotspots. talk to all our favorite civilians and NPCs and stuff. Go all over Crossbell. And then we'll have some support requests to do. My guess is that's probably going to be the bulk of the stream next time. And then that will lead us into next Thursday's stream, which will almost certainly be the event of the trade conference. Unless there's something else that happens that I'm not remembering, that I think is where we're gonna be going in the next 2 streams. And that is going to be a major point in the story and in the series where things are really going to come to a head. It's going to be wild. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we get it all in. But yeah, I'm looking forward. We got some good stuff coming up. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you in the next stream. Good night.